Hello, today we want to talk about chickpea. Most people have asked me on Instagram what chickpea is, what are the uses, what are the benefits. Today we'll address them, but first of all, I'll give you a brief history about chickpea. The chickpea is an annual legume or a legume from the family Fabaceae, subfamily Fabaceae. It has different various as types known as gram or Bengal gram. From Asia, they also call it chana or garbanzo or garbanzo bee. In parts of Africa, like in Egypt, they call it Egyptian pea. Chickpea seeds are very high in protein. Also, it is one of the earliest cultivated legumes. The oldest archaeological evidence, it was found in Syria a long time ago. Now, having been found in Syria, it is also a key ingredient in the Mediterranean and Middle East cuisines, used in hummus, and when soaked and coarsely grounded with herbs and spices, it is made into pasties and fried. They also call it falafel. As part of the Indian cuisine, it is used in salads, soups, and stews, and curry. In India, it is also called chana masala in other food products that contain chana, that is chickpeas. In 2019, India was responsible for 70% of the global chickpea production because they use it quite a lot. Also, earliest preserved anti-biological evidence of chickpea outside its wild distribution area comes from a site called Tel Erkak, that is in Syria. Dating way back in early pre-pottery Neolithic period around 840 BC. So it is one of the best crops that have been known throughout history, and because of its also high protein, so it is a very good natural nutrient product. The species grows only in southern Turkey, which it is believed to have been domesticated. From Syria, it all goes way to Turkey. Domestication started around 7000 BC. That is 1000 years after it was found in Syria. Then, at the prehistoric Neolithic B sites in Turkey and also in namely Levant, then Hassia and Tel El Sudan, that is in Jericho. Then from there, it is spread throughout the Mediterranean region around 6000 BC and India around 3000 BC. So you can see we have 5000 years of it migrating from Syria to Turkey and then to India. In southern France, in a cave, Le Benin, Horalt, have yielded carbon dated to 6000 BC. They also found in other sites 3000 BC. In Greece, chickpeas have been mentioned up to 800 DC, grown in imperial Abacus mentions red, white, black variety. The 17th century botanist Nicholas Calper noted chickpeas as widely than nourishing. Ancient people associated chickpea with Venus because it was said to offer medicine uses such as increased semen and milk production, increasing menstrual and urination, and help treat kidney stones. In 1793, grounded roasted chickpeas were noted by German writer a substitute for coffee in Europe. You can see even chickpea was being drunk. In the First World War, they were grown for the use in areas of Germany. They are still sometimes used to brew coffee. So the chickpea, you can also use coffee for drinking. Quite interesting. Varieties. The most common variety of chickpea is in Southeast Asia, Ethiopia, Mexico, and Iran. It is the DC type, also called Bengal gram. It has small dark seeds and a rough coat. It can be black, green, or speckled. In Hindi, it is called Desi Chana, that's native chickpea, or Kala Chana, the black chickpea. And in Assamese, it is called boot or chola boot. It can be held and split into chaladan, chala laddu. Around Mediterranean, in the Middle East, commonly variety of chickpea is Kabul type. It is large and tan color with smooth coat. It was introduced in India century from Afghanistan. That is why it's called Kabuli Chana in Hindi. Also, an uncommon black chickpea, Cherry neri, is grown in Apulia and Basilicata in southern Italy. It is around the same size as garbanzo beans, larger and darker than the desi variety that is found in India. Gram flour or besan is a pulse flour made from chana dal or chickpea flour or brown kala chana, a chickpea. It is a staple ingredient in the cuisines of the Indian subcontinent, including India, Bangladesh, Burmese, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Caribbean cuisines. Now, let me give you the nutrition facts of the chickpea flour. According to the USDA, per 100 grams has calories of 387. What is the percentage of the daily value recommended? Total fat is 70 grams, which makes it 10%. Saturated fat is 0.7 grams, that's 3%. Cholesterol is 0. That is very good news for lowering cholesterol. Sodium, 64 mg, that is 2%. Potassium, very high in potassium, 846 milligrams, that is 24%. A rich source for potassium, that is. Total carbohydrate is only 58 grams, that is 19%. A good source of dietary fiber, 11 grams, which makes a 44% of your daily required value. Sugar, only 11%. Let's go to the protein, a very good source of protein. But as per the calories, 22 grams. The recommended daily value is 44%, a very good source for protein. It has calcium, 4%, iron, 27%, very good source for iron. Vitamin B, 25%, very good source. Magnesium, 41%. Now, I'll take you to the benefits of chickpea flour. Chickpea or gram flour, as it's known in some other areas, an excellent substitute for refined wheat flour. This is good for people who are gluten intolerant. So for gluten-free lovers, like yours truly, is a very good substitute for wheat-free because it is lower in carbs and calories, but it is also higher in protein and fiber. Studies indicate that antioxidant properties in chickpea. Chickpea flour, as you said, known as gram or besan or garbanzo bean flour. It has been a staple cooking in India for centuries. Chickpea are versatile legumes. They are mild, nutty taste, and the chickpea flour is typically made from the chickpeas, also called belang grams. The flour has very many benefits. First of all, it's rich in vitamins and minerals. As we said, 92 grams or 1 cup. The calorie value is 356. Then the protein is 20 grams, fat is 6 grams, the carbohydrate is 53 grams, fiber 10 grams, thiamine 30% of the reference daily intake, folate 101% of the requirement daily intake, iron 25%, phosphorus 29% of the reference daily intake, magnesium 38% of the reference daily intake, copper 42% of the reference daily intake, manganese 74% of the daily intake. So it plays a very good role in vitamins, that is preventing spinal cord defects during pregnancy. So it's good for women of reproductive age. It has been observed that babies born to women who consume flour fortified by chickpea with the addition of folate had 68% fewer spiral defects than those born participants who consumed plain flour. So it's a very good source for pregnant women. Use of fortified flour has 25% higher blood folate. Chickpea naturally contains folate equal to amount that is for the reference daily intake. An excellent source for iron, magnesium, phosphorus, copper, and manganese, which means it is also a good source for treating anemia and nutrients for malnutrition. Chickpea formulation has beneficial antioxidants called polyphenols. Antioxidants are normally compounds that fight unstable molecules which are called free radicals. These free radicals in your body, they contribute to development of various diseases, including chronic diseases. So this one is a very good source for reducing harmful products in your body. Plant polyphenols, specifically, they decrease free radicals in food and reverse some of the damage that they may cause in your body. So we're also saying that now it's also a body immunity. Now, chickpea has been studied for ability to reduce acrylamide content of processed foods. Acrylamide is an unstable byproduct of food processing. It is found in high levels in flour and potato-based snacks. Potentially cancer-causing substance that is linked to the reproductive, nerve, and muscle function, as well as enzyme and hormonal activity. Which means that when you take chickpea, it will be able to give you a body immunity against some of these illness and chronic illness. Research has also found that chickpea reduces formation of antioxidants from argan and cranberry. Chickpea can be made into shortbread, cookies, and without using wheat flour. Chickpea also has fewer calories than regular flour, so it can reduce your calorie intake, thus are very good for Weight Watchers. It means it has 25% less fewer calories. This means it has less energy dense. Energy density and portion size has been studied for their roles in weight management. So for weight management and reducing obesity, which is 40% of the world has obesity, chickpea is one of your best sources to use, whether in processed form, mashed form, or in your breads, pastries, and also it can also be put as in curries. A study by underweight people who eat more calories, they lost 4 to 8 pounds. That is 1.8 to 3.6 kilograms less in 2 weeks. Therefore, replacing wheat flour with chickpea will help you cut calories without necessarily changing your portion size. So in summary, we are saying chickpea flour has 25% fewer calories than any other flour, making it less energy dense. Eating more low-calorie foods will help you reduce calorie intake, while retaining the same portion size, thus reducing weight and obesity, which is a chronic disease. Chickpea also is more filling than wheat flour because it decreases hunger. By reducing hunger, you retain the same portion and you feel full. There's that feeling, increased feeling of fullness by taking chickpea. Chickpea may reduce hunger by regulating the hunger hormone. The hunger hormone is called ghrelin. Lower ghrelin levels are thought to promote feelings of fullness. Therefore, in addition to that, chickpea affects blood sugar less than wheat flour. Chickpea contains half the carbs of white flour, therefore affecting blood sugar differently. And on blood sugar, it brings us to what we call the glycemic index, which is a measure of how rapid a food breaks down into sugars that can spike your blood sugar. Glucose, the sugar your body prefers to use for energy, has a GI, that's glycemic index of 100, meaning it will increase your blood sugar fastest. White flour has glycemic index of 70%. 70. Chickpeas have only a GI of 6. Quite amazing. A difference of 62. Therefore, if you eat snacks made from chickpea flour, then they have an index of 28 to 35. They lower the GI foods, which means the effect on blood sugar will be lower. Therefore, it is a good source for most people who are suffering from sugar-related illness such as diabetes, and which is also one of the major chronic illness affecting the world. Chickpea are packed with fiber. Chickpea flour, the fiber is high in nutrients. 1 cup, that is 92 grams of chickpea flour, provides 10 grams of fiber, triple the amount of fiber in white flour. A study conducted at 12 weeks, 45 adults consuming 10.5 300 grams of chickpea per week without making any dietary changes reduces cholesterol levels by 15.5 milligram. So the effect is most likely to the fiber content of the chickpea. So fiber reduces your cholesterol level, a very good source for that. So by reducing the total cholesterol by 3.9, the bad cholesterol, by eating chickpea, you're good to go because it's a healthy product. Chickpea also contains the fiber resistant starch. It is top among other crops. The top two alongside unripe bananas. So chickpea is the way to go. Now, resistant starch, that is the fiber, remains undigested until it reaches your large intestines, where it serves as a food source for your healthy gut bacteria. Therefore, it is linked to reducing several conditions, that is, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and the colon cancer. Now, because it is high in fiber, it will definitely improve your blood fat levels and the health risk conditions mentioned above, like the heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and colon cancer. Let's go to the main aspect about the protein content. Chickpea flour is high in protein than other flours. 1 cup, 92 grams, serving of chickpea provides 20 grams of protein, compared to 13 in white grams, 16 in whole meat. Your body needs protein for so many things: to build your muscle and recovery from illness and injury. Also, protein is an important role in weight management. Thus, helping in obesity, which is a chronic disease. When you take foods high in fiber, they keep you fuller for longer, and your body has to burn more calories to digest these foods. So chickpea will do a very good work in your obesity journey or weight management. In addition, due to the muscle growth, when you eat adequate protein, you preserve lean muscle mass, which is important for losing weight. Now, for vegetarians, chickpeas will be a very excellent protein source for vegetarians and vegans. It contains essential amino acid, the structural components of protein that must come from your diet. So, ideal protein for vegetarians, essential for amino acids, whereby it will be a great substitute for wheat flour. It is better nutrient profile than refined flour. It provides both vitamins, minerals, fiber, protein, with fewer calories and carbs. Because it does not contain wheat, appropriate for people with gluten intolerance. And you know, wheat causes celiac disease or wheat allergy. So if you're looking for certified gluten varieties, chickpea is the way to go. Now, chickpea, in summary, alternative for celiac disease, gluten intolerance, or wheat allergy. It has a very good source for protein. It is low in carbs, good for weight management, whereby people with diabetes can also be able to use it. It lowers blood level. Now, the flour can be used in very many ways. Can be used as a replacement for wheat flour in baking, mixed with other flours to make foods like ugali, that is Kenyan food, or fufu. They can also be used in porridge. Can also be used in what we call mandazi, chapati, or roti. Combined wheat flour, for those who can be able to take with the flour, can promote the healthiness of the baked product when you do the combination. It can also be used in making thickening in soups and curries. In India, it does such dishes as pakora or laddu. Laddu are small dessert pastries which are more or less used for religious functions and also for weddings. It can be used to make pancakes or crepes. And also, it can also be used in making other fried foods. So chickpea, all in all, is one of the best proteins in the world, legumes. It is also fairly drought resistant, which means it can grow in most parts of the world. But less we are happy that chickpea is full of healthy nutrients, a great alternative to refined wheat, lower in carbs, yet richer in protein and fiber. The antioxidants found in chickpea are very good for your body immunity. Chickpea is tasty, nutritious, and will improve your healthiness in your diet so that you become a healthy person. Thank you for listening. And in case of any queries, please comment below, share so that other people can be able to understand what chickpea is and the benefits. And for us, we also want to avail the product itself. And please contact us on +254 722 571 322. You can also check us on our Instagram page, TikTok, Facebook, and comment, like, and share so that we can improve the health of our fellow human beings. When you light a candle, the world will be brighter. Thank you very much for listening. All the best.